number 4, the text is from the diary of Anne Frank, and of course, the author is Anne Frank. So, in the activity, before you read, we have understood everything about Anne Frank briefly, and we also did one activity about journal, diary, log, memoirs, and also some examples were given and we were asked to identify if it was a journal, a diary, a log, or a memoir. After that, on page number 50, we firstly tried to understand about Anne Frank and her first time experience in writing the diary. And there she has mentioned why she was motivated or why she felt that she should maintain, keep a diary. That answer we got, and good quote, a sentence by her, her thought was given in the next extract, that was paper has more patience than people. We also understood it well. If some of you were absent that time, you please replay the video. The link is already there on WhatsApp group. Then on page number 51, on the top, there were three questions based on page number 50. Three, four extracts were there, and few of the questions were well answered by you all, those who were present that time in the live session, even if it was not during the time of English period, but I was just recording it online on YouTube, and that time only some of the students joined and they answered few of these questions. Again, for you all, I would like one by one spontaneously to answer these questions again so that I can also confirm and will be sure that you have really understood the page number 50. So the first question is there. I'm also sharing this screen with you so that you will be able to see the textbook if you don't have at this time, and also putting a question in the chat box. Question is, what makes writing in a diary a strange experience for Anne Frank? What makes writing a diary a strange experience for Anne Frank? There you can see on screen also the question on page number 51. Who wants to
Sir, may I
answer
answer?
spontaneously? Yes, please, you can.
It makes a strange experience for writing a diary for Annie Frank because before that she has not written anything, and she was
Yes,
writing the diary for the first time,
very good, Shreya. Basically, there are
and
two
she thought that no one
reasons.
would be interested in the musings of a 13-year-old girl.
Absolutely, very good, Shreya. And here on the screen, you can see I'm highlighting the answer that she mentioned in the very first sentence. Writing in a diary is a really strange experience for someone like me. It's for Anne Frank. Why? This is the answer. Not only because I have means see Anne never written anything before, but also because it seems to me that later on neither I nor anyone else will be interested in the musing of a 13-year-old schoolgirl. Can you see, dear students, the highlighted with blue color on your screen that I
Yes,
have
sir.
just read? That is an answer.
Yes,
But
sir.
you need to write this answer in your own words. Don't just copy as it is. This is a direct answer, or you can say it is a direct speech because Anne has told us. But when you will be writing an answer, it should be changed from direct to indirect. Even if you are copying as it is, but you need to make some specific changes. What changes you need to make? I want someone to answer the same in indirect speech spontaneously.
Sir,
Yes,
Shall
Ayush.
sir, we will change I to she.
and we
Okay,
will change it to past tense.
very good, very good. But now I want exact answer. Change it. Tell me the answer of this question that Anne says, or you can write your own answer by telling me here. What makes writing in a diary a strange experience for Anne Frank? How will you begin answering this question?
Writing a diary is a strange experience for Annie Frank because, and then we will answer the question.
So please don't explain, just tell directly the answer. Yes, anybody? Yes, please, you can.
She never had a diary, and she got the diary gift
No, no, no.
on
Sorry.
her
Hey,
13th birthday.
Ayush, Ayush, this is a question for 2 marks, and I want exact answer given here in the textbook in indirect speech, and you are writing this answer in OTVA answer book. How will you write? Question is, what makes writing in a diary a strange experience for Anne Frank?
Writing in a diary is a strange experience for Anne Frank because of two reasons. First
Very good.
one is that she has not written diary before. It's the first time that she is going to write a diary. And the second one is that she thinks that no one would be interested in reading the diary of a 13-year-old schoolgirl.
Very good, Gauri. You have told the right answer, but I wanted exact answer given here in the textbook, just into indirect speech, without making changes in the words. But the changes you
Okay,
need to
sir.
make in direct speech to indirect speech, those changes you can make. Now you answer,
No,
please.
sir, I thought that I could add words, so I changed the words.
Right. No, you told your answer was absolutely right. But expected one here for this reference, just to revise direct and indirect speech, I expected to change these sentences given here, highlighted with blue color, into indirect speech. Come on. Anil,
Yes, sir.
change the highlighted sentences into indirect speech.
So it is a strange experience for Anne Frank to write a diary because she have never written anything before, but also because it seems to her that later neither she nor anyone else would be interested in the musings of a 13-year-old schoolgirl.
Very good, but in the beginning, you made a mistake. Can you please rectify it? Rest of the things you told correctly, but in the beginning,
Because she had never written.
because she had never before, because
Sir, may I?
yes,
Not only because she have never written anything before.
yes, writing in a diary, here it will be odds. Writing in a diary was a really strange experience for Anne Frank, not only because she had never written anything before, but also because it seemed to her that later on, neither she nor anyone else would be interested in the musings of a 13-year-old schoolgirl. Am I right, dear students? You got it now?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
sir.
Very good.
Yes, sir.
Dear Kushi has also typed. I think she is facing her mic problem, but she has typed here. Can anyone read it on her behalf? Can you see in the chat box her answer?
It is
All
a
right,
strange
I'm reading.
experience for Annie Frank to write a diary. It seems to her that long neither she nor anyone else will be interested in the musing of a 13-year-old schoolgirl.
As an answer, it is absolutely right. But when we think about the answer from indirect speech point of view, then some changes were supposed to be made. All right. Very good, Kushi. Let's move to the next question. The question is on the top of page number 51. Can you see it on the screen? Question number 2 highlighted.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
also putting in the chat box. What does Anne want to keep a diary? Why does Anne want to
Shall
keep a diary? Yes,
So may I,
Sakshi, you can answer. Sakshi.
Annie always feel lonely and distressed, so to get off all the burden and pain, she wants to keep a diary in which she finds a true friend, as she has hardly any friends.
Yes. You know, the second last para on page number 50, you can see she has mentioned, this is why I have started the diary. This is why I have started the diary means answer will be followed by this sentence or is preceded by this sentence. What do you say? The answer is before this statement or after this statement? Where is the answer of this question?
Before.
Yes, absolutely. So where does it start from? It will be the summary of this extract. Let me put it more clearly because in the previous extract she mentioned that she does not have a friend. What does she mean? She does not have a friend. She had friends. She had her loving parents. She had a 16-year-old sister, but still she found herself lonely. And here you can see that all I think about when I'm with friends is having good time. I can't bring myself to talk about anything but ordinary, everyday things. We don't seem to be able to get any closer, and that is the problem. Maybe it's my fault that we don't confide in each other. In any case, that is just how things are, and unfortunately, they are not liable to change. This is why I started the diary. Now, in the after understanding this extract, answer this question briefly. Who is ready with your answer? Come on, answer quickly. Why does Anne want to keep a diary? That is the
Sir, may I
question.
tell?
Yes, Gauri.
Anne felt lonely, and but she had friends, but she still felt shy to tell some of her personal stuff to them. So she decided to keep a diary, and also it was her first experience, so it was going in her mind continuously to keep a diary.
Yes, Anne wants to keep a diary to express herself in every way that she was not able to share the things with anybody else. Be there were many members in her family. She had an elder sister and also few friends, but she could not share the things that she wanted, and so better way she found the best friend from her point of view was her diary. After she named it, in the last para it is given. What did she name her diary as?
Kitty.
Kitty.
Kitty. Very good. Kitty. That was the end of page number 50. And now the last question based on page number 50 given on the top of page number 51. You can see it here on the screen. Is why did Annie think she could confide more in her diary than in people? You know, she says that she could confide more in her diary than in people. Confide means hide. She did not want to disclose the things with people, and so she maintained diary. That is one reason we can say. So, what are the reason that she says that she could confide more in her diary than in people?
So may I answer?
Yes, Anil, you can.
So Anne could confide in her close friends, but she didn't have one. The friends she had were to have more fun and to spend good times rather than the ones on whom she could confide. And she also thinks that the paper have more patience than people. Therefore,
Yes,
she
this is the
decided to
important
write.
sentence. This is the important sentence which carries almost 100% of the weightage as far as your answer is concerned. And what is the exact statement she mentioned?
And therefore, she decided to write a diary and
Yes,
confide.
but what was the exact sentence she mentioned about the people and the
Paper has
paper?
more patience.
Paper have more patience than people.
Yes, very good. Second extract, first sentence. You can see highlighted on the screen. Paper has more patience than people. It is an absolute answer as far as this question is concerned. And that's the reason that she says and thinks that she could confide more in her diary than in people. Right? Even Gauri has mentioned that because the diary would never cheat her, but the people will. Last time in my explanation, I told you that people say, I am telling you, but you please don't tell anyone. The same way that another friend tells her friend that you don't tell anyone, but I am telling you. And I am also have been told not to share this with anyone. But still I am sharing with you because you are my closer. And that way everybody says the same sentence and the news goes everywhere in the public. And so here Anne Frank says, what was her statement? Paper has more patience than people. Ayush Shalunke has mentioned, and if Frank believes that paper has more patience than people, he believes that a diary will have more patience to listen to her plight. That is why she could confide more in her diary than in people. Very good. Ayush has added very good point here that the diary has more patience to listen. People don't listen usually. When we are sharing something, they firstly may listen, but they will come out with some different opinions and blaming us only. Shreya has also mentioned her answer, saying that she did not have a friend who could listen to her with enough patience. Very good, Shreya. Understood, dear students? Page number 51. Last time, very few of you were present, and so purposely I repeated this part just to have a glance through this thing. And I'm very sure now, and I also want confirmation from your side. Please let me know if you have understood it well or not.
Understood, sir.
Yes,
Very good.
understood.
Good. Good boy. So let's see now what Anne says on the next page. Would you like anyone to read it? No? Okay, I'm reading. Since no one would understand a word of my stories to Kitty if I were to plunge right in, I would better provide a brief sketch of my life, much as I dislike doing so. And in this extract, in this paragraph, and he wants to say that even she knows that no one would understand a word of her stories to Kitty. To Kitty means whatever she is writing in her diary, she knows that people may not understand in future what she has write, what she has written, what she has kept in the diary. And she also adds that if she were to plunge right in, and so she would better provide a brief sketch of her life, much as it dislikes to ensure. She doesn't like to explore everything about her life. She doesn't like it. But still, she wants that if in future somebody whom he believes most reads her diary, then they should understand what was her life before she writes a diary, and how the things in her diary went throughout her life. And so she wanted here again to give some more details about herself. On page number 50, we could understand how it happened and why it happened that she started writing diary. Now we understood why she started writing diary. But now we want to know more about her. That who was Anne Frank? Where was she from? How old was she that time? Who were the members in her family? And all. Okay? And so she has given her brief introduction here. And she begins with her father. My father, the most adorable father I have ever seen, did not marry my mother until he was 36 and she was 25. So when did her mother and father get married? Dear students, are you listening to me?
Yes, sir.
So when did or how old was her father and mother respectively at the time they got married? Father was
36 and 25.
36 and mother was 25. So how many years was the difference between their age?
11.
30, absolutely, 36 minus 25, 11 years old. So we understand that Anne had her parents, and who else are the members that we will see here now. My sister Margot was born in Frankfurt in Germany in 1926. I was born on 12 June 1929. I lived in Frankfurt until I was 4. My father immigrated to Holland in 1933. My mother Edith Hollander Frank went with him to Holland in September, while Margot and I were sent to Aachen to stay with our grandmother. Margot went to Holland in December and I followed in February when I was flung down on the table as a birthday present for Margot. And dear students, as it happens in everybody's life, the same things happen here in Annie's life also. That she had her parents, a sister, and for some reason, some of the members in her family were staying at one place and some at another place. So who are the members in her family? Firstly, we understood about her father, then her mother, then sister. So when she refers to her sister, she gives us the details of her sister, that her name was Margot. And when was she born? In 1926. Where? In Frankfurt, in Germany. Then when was
Frankfurt in Germany.
No. Hersh is requesting to accept himself, to be in the meeting. I could not. He should try again, by the way. So, when was Anne born? She was born on 12 June 1929. Where? Hopefully in Frankfurt only. Because she mentions there that she lived till she was 4 years old in Frankfurt, when her sister was also born in 1926, and also Anne herself in 1929. So there was only 3 years gap between her sister and herself, their date of birth. Then her father had to immigrate from Frankfurt to Holland in 1933. And that time, her mother, Edith Hollander Frank, also had to go with him to Holland in September. And also, Margot and herself were sent that time to Aachen, another place, from where her grandmother was staying. So are you getting here, students, how their family members were separated from each other? Margot was born in 1926, then Anne was born in 1929 at the age of 4. Means in 1933, her mother and her father had to shift or immigrate to Holland, and then these siblings, Anne herself and her sister Margot, were sent to Aachen to stay with their grandmother. Then Margot went to Holland in December. Then who remained with grandmother? Anne herself. And who were there in Holland that time? Anne's mother, Anne's father, and Anne's elder sister. And finally, Anne also went to Holland in February, and there, she was presented before Margot as a birthday present for her. What do you understand from this statement? That I was flung down on the table as a birthday present for Margot. What do you understand from this? Dear students, are you getting something from that statement?
Sir, means she went to Holland for Margot's birthday.
It means what? Anne was born on 12 June 1929. But here we got only the reference that Margot was born in 1926. Now what you can say?
Margaret was born in
Absolutely.
February.
Absolutely, very good. That's what I wanted to draw your attention to, and you got it perfectly. Very good. So this way, you got the brief introduction of Anne. I want someone of you to say briefly. These many were members born on so and so, and finally how the family are separated and how all of those family members come together. Briefly, 3 of these questions you answer, and there will be your answer ready as a summary of this paragraph. Who is ready? Nobody is interested spontaneously? I won't force. I will save my time and explain myself only. So, here we are knowing much details about Anne Frank. She mentions that Anne's father was 36 years old and Anne's mother was 25 years old when they got married. And then Anne's elder sister was born in February 1926, followed by the birth date given here of Anne, that she was born on 12 June 1929. These all family members lived in Frankfurt very happily till 1933. But then Anne's father had to immigrate to Holland, followed by her mother. Then Anne and her sister Margot were shifted to Aachen to stay with their grandmother. But then Margot went to Holland with her parents in December, followed by Anne in February as a birthday present for Margot, since it was a birthday of Margot in the month of February. Understood, dear students? This was a brief introduction of Anne Frank. I hope you have understood it well. You can make a chart also. Anne's father and mother, you can mention in the bracket their ages. Then you can mention with few lines Anne and Margot. Then incident, they were with some bracket shown that they were in which place in Germany, mentioned here? Frankfurt. And then the family shifted to Holland. Meanwhile, Margot and Anne were with their grandmother for some months in Holland, sorry, in Aachen. Okay, let's see now the next part. I started right away at the Montessori nursery school. I stayed there until I was 6, at which time I started in the first form. In the sixth form, my teacher was Mrs. Cooper's, the headmistress. At the end of the year, we were both in tears as we said a heartbreaking farewell. So, dear students, she stayed there in Holland till she was 6. Means how many years she stayed with her parents in Holland?
6 years.
6 years.
No,
6 years.
no. How many years?
No, sir.
did-
Before that, she was
2
staying
years.
with her grandmother. So,
Let me repeat, then you tell me. She was 3 years, or sorry, she was 4 years old when she left Frankfurt and went to Holland. And there she stayed in Holland till she was 6 years old. Now please let me know. Dear
2 years.
students.
2
Yes,
years.
absolutely. You know, these are very
Yes.
small things, but purposely I'm drawing your attention to these things because while writing answers, you know, you forget these things. But when we purposely focus on such differences, we never forget. So, dear students, how many years did Anna and her family stay there in Holland? Just 2 years. Understood? Because till she was 4 years old, they were all there in Germany, Frankfurt. And at the time she was 6, they shifted from there to some other place. How do we know that they had to go away from there? With the reference to the heartbreaking farewell, we understood that they had to go from there to some other place. And there, you know, when she was just 4 years old, she started her education. Somebody was requesting to get access, by the way. So when she was just 4 years old, she sought her admission at the Montessori nursery school there in Holland. And there, she also completed her first form. First form is grade 1, class 1 you can say, or standard 1. In the sixth form of my teacher was Mrs. Cooper's. I started in the first form. In the sixth form of my teacher was Mrs. Cooper's, the headmistress. So as we have semester system, dear students, you know, also quarter, 4 quarters are there. 3 months, 1 quarter. 6 months, 1 semester. Another 1 quarter, that is 9 months. There we conduct PT2. That way, in the education system there were forms. So in her academic year, and in the first form, where she started her education at the Montessori nursery school, there she completed 6 forms. And at the 6th form of her education, there she remembers her headmistress, who was she? Mrs. Cooper's. And there, at the end, and when she was leaving that place, both of them were in tears. They were so attached with each other that they did not want to leave each other. But finally, they had to say goodbye. And so, somehow, with tears rolling on her cheeks, she said farewell or goodbye to her headmistress, Mrs. Cooper's. Then, in the summer of 1941, Grandma fell ill. So, how many years old she must be in 1941? Annie. If she is born in 1929, I am here referring to 1941. How many years old Annie is?
12.
1929, 41. 12 years old. Very good. And that time, when her grandmother, with whom she had spent some months in Aachen, she fell ill. Then what happened? and had to have an operation. So my birthday passed with little celebration. And it must be in 1941, the month of May, June, or July, and that was the reason. Here she says that her birthday passed with little celebration because of grandma's illness and the operation. They couldn't celebrate the birthday of hers, and so it passed with little celebration in 1949. Sorry, 41, and that time it was the 12th birthday of Anne Frank. Grandma died in January 1942, and because of prolonged illness and the operation, Grandma finally passed away in January 1942. No one knows how often I think of her and still love her. This birthday celebration in 1942 was intended to make up for the other, and Grandma's candle was lit along with the rest. And in 1941, because of illness and the operation, Anne's birthday was not celebrated. Well, it was just a little celebration. But in 1942, her birthday was intended to make up for the other, and Grandma's candle was lit along with the rest. And that time, after the death of Grandma, Anne felt very sad because she was loving her very much. She had spent some time with grandmother, and so she missed her a lot. And though Anne's birthday was celebrated well in 1942, but she missed grandmother, and in her honor, Anne put a candle with the cake and the candles that she had lit up on the occasion of her birthday. And this way, the four of their family members were doing well, and that brought her the present date. So what date is she referring to? 28th June 1942. And when was she born, or when was her birthday was observed in 1942? It was 12 June 1942. 12 June. Means after a week passed, her birthday was celebrated. She is now giving her details for last 12 to 13 years. Because in 1942, how many years old was or Anne?
13.
13 years old. Means now we can understand that Anne started writing her diary at the age of 13. Dear students, we have also learned her brief introduction in the before you read part also in this text only. But here it is given much in detail. These pages number 50, 49, 50 and 51 were just giving us the introduction of Anne, and here now page number 52 onward we are going to know exact what Anne wrote in her diary and how she maintained her diary. So we will continue with those rest of things. Before that, I would like to just check your comprehension, oral comprehension with question number 1 and 2 given on page number 51. Can you see it on screen, dear students? The first question I am putting here in the chat box. Why does Anne provide a brief sketch of her life? What was the reason? If she had not given any details and could have directly given some pages on the papers from her diary, but she didn't do so. Before writing the actual diary, she introduced herself and also told us the background, why and how she started writing diary. Please provide a brief sketch of her life. Anne provided us. Why? Can you find the answer? I am highlighting the answer on the screen. The first paragraph on page number 51. There she has mentioned why she wanted to give a brief sketch of her life.
Sir, may I answer?
Yes, Shreya.
Annie provided
a brief sketch of her life because she thought that if someone reads her diary or the kitty afterwards, no one would understand what she wanted to say and her background. So she provided a brief sketch.
Yes, absolutely. I would read the para number 1 on page number 51. Since no one would understand a word of my stories to Kitty, it was a very big question mark for us, dear students, when she is addressing Kitty, because we don't know. We will be just going on searching for someone whose name is Kitty, who is the person named Kitty. But she declared that Kitty is not a person but a diary. Had she not mentioned who is Kitty, we could never understand and must have spent many years just to find out the person named Kitty. But she told us that is one benefit. And so she mentioned that I would better provide a brief sketch of my life, much as I dislike doing so. Even if she doesn't like to tell about herself, but she has just gave us a brief sketch of her life so that no one would understand a word of stories to Kitty if she were to plunge right in writing a diary. That is the answer. Anybody else wanted to add some more points? No? Okay, let's move towards the next question. That is number 2. What tells you that Annie loved her grandmother? Do you agree that Annie loved her grandmother?
Yes, sir.
Yes, then what tells you? Please give the reference in the text that she loved her grandmother.
Sir, she lighted up a candle on her birthday for her grandmother.
Yes, very good. And here is the statement, second last extract, second last para on page number 51. Grandma died in January 1942. No one knows how often I think of her. She was missing her a lot. And nobody knows how often she thinks of her. Her means grandmother, and still love her. This birthday celebration in 1942 was intended to make up for the other, and grandma's candle was lit along with the rest. And from this we can understand that Anne loved her grandmother very much. Alright, dear students, next time we will see page number 52 where we have been provided the exact writings, entries in her diary. Alright, so that's it for today, dear students. Thank you so much. Here, Prathamesh has also answered. Anne loved her grandmother very much. She lit a candle of her birthday, which was very significant. How much she missed her. She expressed her sadness and solitude after the death of her grandmother. Her grandmother had died in January 1942. The line said by Anne, which shows her love towards her grandmother, is, "No one knows how often I think of her and still love her." Very good, Prathamesh. Thank you. The students, you should prefer now saying the answers orally than typing here in the chat box. So once again, thank you so much for your wishes on the occasion of Teachers' Day, and same to you. Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, dear
Thank you, sir.
students.
Once again,
Bye.
happy Teachers'
Take
Day.
care.
Bye, sir.
Thank you, sir. Once again, happy
Thank
Teachers'
you.
Day.
Happy
Thank you
Teachers Day,
so
sir.
much.
Happy Teachers
Thank
Day, sir.
you. Thank you. Start leaving the meet. Shravan, Sasej, Audumbar, Shreya, Shruti, me. Thank you so much once again, all of you. Bye.